Right, good morning everyone. It is the moment of truth. Let's see what we're weighing in at. Right, new low 92.4. I need a siesta, but let's celebrate with a fiesta. Right, and so it commences. I just did my 25-minute fasted walk on the treadmill, not incline today, just let the legs settle. I'll do a slight incline walk post-workout to break up the meals and obviously some steps throughout the day. Meal one is as follows: 200 grams of cooked weight beef mince, 3 whole eggs, and then to finish off, my absolute goat and favourite, 120 grams of cream of rice. So that's going down, will be on the screen here. Total calories and macros as well. I'll also leave the full macros for all my meals throughout the day if they want to load. Get this down me, catch back up with you for meal 2. Got a nice little change to my pre-workout meal, and then let's go and hit a pull session. And of course, can't forget my morning sups, which is, I won't talk through them now. And then also 1 serving of Hydroflow going down, water around 7-8 litres again today, and just what I normally have, nothing tapered, just fall in that range. Gonna try and hold back a little bit towards like the 3 litre mark to hit my poses and see how that is, and we can taper as adjusted as the load goes in. Oh shit, here we go, meal 2 on the screen, you'll be seeing it. 200 grams of cooked weight chicken breast, 120 grams of raw weight jasmine rice, 20 grams of almond butter, and a squares bar. New one to try, so I'll try that in just a second. The calories and macros for this meal will be on the screen. Just after I finished the meal 1, like run through the vlog, I had the world's biggest hypo, rate my hypo. That's 11 out of 10 hypo, by the way. But I'm showered off, I'm gonna get this down me, and I'll catch you in just 2 seconds for the squares bar. Or it's actually called a scares bar. The scares bar taste test. You'd have seen actually, because I threw it on the rice cooker, what a shot that was for the B-roll. Right, here we go. So look at that. I just love chocolate. Right, you know what we're doing now. Because everything, I mean everything tastes better with almond butter on. Right. It just does not disappoint like it ever would, but that's by far the best one. Right, gonna get in there, hit back session. If you're lucky, I might even bring you along for the full workout. We'll see. Bro, I completely forgot, as I put myself up here, to do a little compilation of the, I think if I put the cup there, yeah, the compilation of me getting out and doing the cardio. Just did 20 minutes on the treadmill. You'd have seen the full workout, I promised. On the screen I'll show you some pictures of the pump, and I'll do a little montage of a couple of the extras that I did. A little quad stomp on each leg with a flex, my side tri and my ab and thigh, both front facing versions. They seem to be two of my best shots, and hint hint, they're not even mandatories. But Sod's Law, and then also me pulling back for the Christmas tree because Christmas has come early. Talking of, my prep sister Jodie has loaded me up with cookies and cream squares and the new honeycomb and chocolate squares. I did not even know these were, basically we're talking, and she has the cookies and cream one in her cupboard ready to go for when she next has a squares bar. I was like, I never even knew they did them. So Jodie grabbed me these, and then while she was there, she's the honeycomb and chocolate because we spoke about it previously. So she's an absolute queen in all sense of the word. But good session, good pump. You'd have seen when I pull up for that front lat spread after the prime row as well, looking pretty naughty. And that's just 2 mils in. When I did the posing, I was 3 litres on the dot, give or take. I'd done about 400 ml of water intra-workout with my 2.5 that I had pre-workout, or 2.48 it was pre-workout. And then I just totted it up to 3,000, maybe 3,100 at a max. And that was that. Good session, went down, looking a lot fuller, looking sharp, I must say. Not a single bit of fat on the back now. Glutes are in. Just need to learn how to hit my back lat spread when I'm flat. I won't be flat on stage, but it's that mixture of not being... By the time I start to feel my lats in a lat spread, the water retention's there, because maybe that's what I use as a leverage to hook my arms around. But the back double looks good. Really happy with that. The classic arch pose, boom. That'll probably be my favourite classic pose. I'll mix between that, the pull up, the trophy pose, and then the Arnold pose, twisting back double. Those are my 3, so I'll mix between the 3. The side leg, I'm just really happy with those. I'll send Brad a couple, but the real assessment piece is tomorrow. We check in tomorrow, like I said, and also check in with the post-workout visuals after 2 days of loading, because that's how we do. We just see how I look tomorrow to titrate how that load looks, whether it's the same, less, more. That's what we'll see. Hopefully the squares bar don't get removed, because I want to try this cookies and cream one, that's for sure. Right, get myself home for the cream of rice. Catch you in 2 seconds for that. Right, need I say any more? 40 grams of whey being the Conte Repair Whey Triple Chocolate, which is an absolute delight. 120 grams of cream of rice being the JP Chocolate Fudge. This combination is elite. 1 serving of Insure, absolutely delightful. Calories and macros are on the screen for you to see, just to help with the digestion process, of course, post-training. Although you're depleted, you're in that adrenaline state, so digestion is not at its most optimum. So that berberine in the Insure and the benfotiamine will just help to stimulate that, and also keep blood sugar stable after being dropped. High intake, it will just balance it out nicely. Right, get this down me, get some work done. I won't take you through like the work stuff, because that's for me. Then I'll eat again about 3:30 before my call with Brad at 4, so I'll catch you a little bit later. Look at the absolute state of this weather. Oh, it's only getting worse. Right, the nuts are going down the edge. Right, so yeah, as you've seen, I usually eat the green beans and the nuts as I'm making the rest of the meal, and have the mince and rice on its own. But for the sake of the video and the pictures, did it all together. 250 cooked weight beef mince, 120 raw weight jasmine rice, 100 grams of green beans, and 20 grams of nuts split 10 and 10 between cashew and peanuts. Calories and macros will be on the screen. This is meal 4, my pre-meeting meal. So I'll get a quick walk in before, as that is being made. That brings me up to about the 8.5k step range. Still gonna hit 12k total today. Do the rest after my meeting as I make my next meal. And then the last couple is like a brisk walk to help digest the final meal. And then bed, ready for check-in in the morning. Run through the finalities of peak week with Brad on the call after we go through the empty the tank stuff. Got some exciting stuff for the program and the team. Run through some like admin stuff, all that good stuff. And then the prep finalities. Cannot wait. Feeling good. The pump shots made me really happy, if I'm honest. And hopefully we just keep on improving, because it can be fuller. Hopefully we get tighter as we get a bit more fuller. See what tomorrow brings. catch you in a second for meal 5 and I'll run through how the meeting went. Oh, this feels good. Cheers. Right. That is my meal 5 in its entirety on the screen. 200 grams of cooked weight chicken breast, 120 raw weight jasmine rice, 50 grams of pineapple. Saving my greens for the final meal of the day because asparagus is going to help me drop a bit of water overnight, have a bit more of a wee and wake up fresh in the morning, ready for check-in. Calories and macros for this meal are on the screen. Got off my call with Brad. As this was cooking, I did some steps. I'm about 10.5 now, so last 1500 to do. After this, I'll do a bit more work, clear up on some messages, and then get into bed, begin to wrap up the day. But before that, I'll catch you for the final meal. Right. It's about 7 o'clock, so I'll eat my final meal. It's 7:10. I'll eat my final meal close to about 7:45. Get it ready for 8 o'clock. Eat it. Watch something. My parents have found something. I'll let you know in a second what it is. Just have a sip of water. Once it's exported, I'll get down there, get some steps in, and then get the meal on the go. Final meal, one of my favourites, some goodness in there as well. Watching some bro chat, some good stuff happening in the bodybuilding scene at the moment. It's exciting stuff, so just hypes me up to really bring it in 4 days time, nearly 3 days time. Right, I have 2k steps to do. I thought I had about 1500, got 2k to do, so do 10 minutes, that'll do about 12 to 1500, and then last 5 just before I go up and jump in the shower pre-bed. So I'll run you through it as we get through it, but yeah, work block done. Got a consult call coming in tomorrow, so exciting times ahead for the team, as well as obviously the good stuff that happens on the carb load as well. Finally get this sorted out, but yeah, catch you in a sec. Okay, right, yep, that is that. Here we go, final meal, like I said. Absolute goat, the peanut butter cereal milk ghost, 40 grams of whey, mixed in with a new favourite of mine, or an old favourite of mine, brought back the salted caramel. I say chocolate salted caramel from Complete Strength, 120. An absolute beauty, being 25 grams of almond butter. And then to top it off, some fruits to end the day. We've got 100 grams of blueberries. That is the total for my final meal. I look forward to it each and every time I have a high day. The total calories and macros will be on the screen for you to see. I'm going to get it whipped up and in just a second take you through a taste and get ready for the end of the vlog. Right, so we're just finishing up now. The final ingredient, pink Himalayan salt going on. Also 1 cup of insure, which I'm actually got propping up my phone, so I won't touch that now. Here we go. What I do is I make little divots to let it cook properly, and also just to let the almond butter soak in, so that when I move it around, oh, look at that, absolutely delectable. Alright, final meal going down. I've forgotten for the life of me what the new thing that we're watching is called, but we're going to watch that. Then I have a shower. I've got about 500 steps to do. Then I have a shower, get into bed, and then next time you see me, we'll be checking in to review day 1 on the carb load, and I'll catch you in the next one. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, click the notification bell so you don't miss me on my load. Daily vlogs for this carb load, and then the travel day vlog to come ever so shortly. I will see you tomorrow for day 2.